Join me as I dive into the world of dark humor with a mischievous butler. Can I handle his wild jokes without cracking up? Dark humor. It's a delicate dance between what's funny and what's offensive. But when done right, it can be absolutely irresistible. And that's exactly what our mischievous butler embodies. A wit so sharp it'll cut you down with a clever quip before you can even process the punchline. The thing is, comedians and characters like our beloved butler walk a thin line between humor and offense. One misstep, and the entire audience is left feeling uncomfortable. But that's what makes dark humor so thrilling. It's a high-wire act, and when the performer nails it, the payoff is immense. The butler's brand of humor is particularly precarious, as he often finds himself making light of situations that would make your average person squirm. But that's what makes him so lovable. He's a master of finding the humor in even the most inopportune moments. Take, for instance, the time he convinced the entire household that the cat had not only learned how to speak, but had also developed a penchant for philosophical discussions. It was a feat of comedic genius, really, the way he wove this absurd narrative together, using nothing but a few well-timed meows and some clever editing. And yet, even as we were laughing along with him, there was a part of us that wondered if maybe, just maybe, he'd actually pulled it off. Or the time he replaced the Lord's favorite coffee mug with an identical replica that had a rather unfortunate design flaw. Let's just say the look on the poor man's face was absolutely priceless. And the butler's deadpan reaction? "I'm afraid that's just the new design, sir. All the rage in Paris, I assure you." It was a masterclass in comedic acting, really. The way he managed to keep a straight face even as the rest of us were struggling to contain our giggles. Of course, there was also the time he accidentally replaced the dinner party's menu with one that had some rather creative descriptions of the dishes. And to start, we have a delightful consommé made from the finest, roadkill. The looks on our guests' faces were absolutely priceless. A mix of horror and fascination, as if they couldn't quite believe what they were reading. And the butler's innocent act? "Oh, I must have grabbed the wrong menu by mistake, sir." Yeah, right. But I think the apex of his mischievousness has to be the time he convinced the entire household that we were being haunted by a malevolent spirit. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounds like it could be terrifying. But trust me, the way he executed it was pure comedic genius. From the fake seances to the accidental door slamming, it was all just so expertly crafted. And the look on the Lord's face when he finally realized what was going on? Absolutely. Priceless. In the end, that's what makes the butler's brand of dark humor so infectious. It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there's always something to be found that's worth laughing about. And if you can't find it, well, the butler's always happy to point it out for you. So what's your favorite example of dark humor? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking for more comedic content, be sure to check out my other videos. See you in the next one.